Hello and welcome back to my channel. Excuse my hair, I haven't really done anything to it since it dried from swimming this morning. So hi, I'm Jane. Welcome back and welcome if you are new. Today I've received a little parcel from Elf. So I'm going to do some makeup today and we're going to try out some new products to me. The first one, oh crikey, they're very cold. The first one is meant to be a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Halo Glow, I think it's called, something like that. My daughter has the Charlotte Tilbury one, so I didn't want to have anything that expensive. So I thought I'd try the Elf one. It's called Elf Halo Glow Liquid Filter. And again, as usual, I haven't put my glasses on, so trying to read. Light medium, that's the shade I've got. So this is what it looks like. There you go. So yeah, let's just get into it. I believe it's I have tried my daughter's one, and you put it on or I've put it on underneath. Excuse me, it doesn't want to open. So I now have some scissors. Let's see if we can get into this. Very sticky and well packaged. Sticky bits on the lid. I suppose that's good. At least I know nobody else has used it. I'm going to edit a lot of this out because you don't need to see me struggling to open. So there we are. Oh, I think it's actually a wand. So my skin is clean. So we'll go on with the way my daughter has me doing the Charlotte Tilbury. And then just she uses her fingers. I don't have a mirror specifically with me, so you guys are my mirror. I do have a small one. Oh, I've got a hair. That's what happens when you've got pets. I can feel a hair. Excuse me. There. So yeah, it's I would say it's not as not sparkly, but I feel the Charlotte Tilbury one maybe has a bit more of a metallic glow to it, but I don't mind that. I think that looks quite nice. I should probably bring a close up to you. But yeah, it's actually just evened out my skin a little bit. My birthmarks just slightly down, slightly faded, I should say. The next product I got is the Colour Correcting Full Coverage Natural Finish Camo CC Cream. Oh, I like that. It's got SPF 30 in it, so we always like that. Collagen, peptides, and niacinamide. I don't know. But yeah, and I got it in the shade Light 205. Just came in the box there, and that is, there you go. So again, new to me. Full coverage. I'm going to put it on the back of my hand. I'll just put two little humps, and I'm just going to use my Huda Beauty foundation brush. It says it's light, but Excuse me while I use my mirror. Again, I will try not to do this, but I can't guarantee it. Well, I think the colour's okay. And I would agree that it is quite full coverage. But yeah, I would say that's... I would never want a foundation that totally covers my birthmark, because one, it would look odd because I'm not going to do foundation right the way down to my chest, because that would just be stupid. I just blend a little bit on my throat, but yeah, it's pretty good coverage. Okay, so first two products I'm liking. I didn't get a contour, so we'll go in with mine. It's my Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it's the foundation stick in Mink, or stick foundation, but I use this as contour, so I'm quite lucky, I suppose, with my birthmark. Gives me lines on my cheeks. Bearing in mind, again, I'm doing this on my camera. I'm trying not to hold the mirror up in front all the time. Then I'm just going to mattify myself a little bit. I use, and it's getting everywhere, Rimmel Kind and Free, and it is just a compact, but obviously, and I'm using a Body Shop Kabuki brush to apply it. I just pat it and I start under my eyes. I tend not to bake. And then I just sort of tap and dust. Give myself just a little bit of blush, so we're using the Benefit Shelly, and it's a Spectrum A05 brush that I use. I find this is very pigmented, so you don't need a lot unless you want to have the 80s look. I just want to give myself a hint. With my birthmark, I have quite a bit of warmth to my skin tone anyway, so I don't really need much of that. This is my face base done now. My eyebrows I had waxed and tinted a few days ago, so I don't really need to use much, but I do use the Benefit Gimme Brow wand. I use it in shade 3, and just to not really give colour, it's just sort of it's staying power, I suppose, and just giving it a little brush which gives it just a little shape. I'm a side sleeper, and I find that my right eyebrow, because that's the side I sleep on, always has that. It just does that. So yeah, just giving it a little brush with the Gimme Brow just sort of evens it and shapes it a little bit. Next, from e.l.f. I got, and this was a freebie, a liquid metallic eyeshadow. So the shade is Comet. I didn't get to choose it. They just accent it. But it looks quite similar to an eyeshadow I have been using, a liquid eyeshadow by Marc Jacobs. I don't know if that's going to focus. There we go. I've been using this a lot recently, and I think it's not far off the same. So we'll give it a go. I don't know if it's liquid. I didn't actually read that, did I? Oh, it is, yes, liquid metallic eyeshadow. I did already say that. Excuse me. Brain fog. Oh, and it's just a little little spoolie. So let's give that a little go. What I would do with the Marc Jacobs one is I just brush it up to my crease and then take a little Real Technique brush and just sort of make sure I've got even coverage. I think it's a bit less intense than the Marc Jacobs one, but for everyday I don't mind that at all. I think that's quite pretty. So let me just even this up and then I'll see if I can get a close-up for you. Don't know how well you can see that. Hopefully you can, but that's just given it just a very slight peachy, slightly glittery, but not bad, not evening. That's probably the best way of describing it, not too much evening. Then I'll just quickly go with my L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara in black. I love this stuff because I don't know if it's women of a certain age, but I don't have the best eyelashes, and I can't be asked to wear false eyelashes. There you go, I said it. So I'll just go and I find this mascara is brilliant for giving you lashes when you don't really have lashes. It's volumizing and definitely lengthening. I think you can see straight away it coats very nicely. So there, I now have, that's my eyes finished for my just day-to-day look. What I will do is I'll use my old trusty faithful Essence Choose Your Glow highlighting palette. Don't know if that's going to focus for you. There you go. Again, I got this from Wilko. I use the lightest shade to do my Cupid's bow and a little bit on the end of my nose, and then I go in with the medium shade, which is Candlelit Glow. This one, sorry, I'm trying not to blind you with the mirror. So this one, to do the other areas. So I'll go in with Major Glow first. And just a little bit on the tip of my nose. And then we'll go in with Candlelit Glow and just do a little bit there. Sort of temple and top of cheekbones. On the bridge of the nose, a little bit up into the, between the eyebrows, I suppose, onto the forehead. Then I do a little swoosh on the side of my forehead. I do a little bit on top of my jaw because I think it brings out the definition between the two contoured areas I do, and then just a little bit on my chin. Basically, wherever you think the sunlight would catch you. That's the way I look at it. And then the last thing I got in my little package from e.l.f. is a lip liner. It is in the shade Plum. It's called Love Triangle Lip Filler Liner. I added this just because to get the free gift, which was the eyeshadow I've just used, I needed to spend £2 more, and I believe this is £4, I want to say. So, and the colour Plum looks like my kind of colour. I don't know if you can see that, I'll turn it up a bit. It is very plum shade, burgundy purpley type shade, so we'll give this a go. The lipstick I had brought down or the lip liner I had brought down today is a very pale one, so yeah, we'll see how this goes. It's a Twister one, which I quite like, and it is a little triangle. There we are. So I have put it all over. It's quite pigmented. I would put a lipstick or a gloss over the top, but I appear to have not brought one downstairs with me while I'm doing this. So I don't know if you can. So it gives it, for me, that's the perfect kind of colour for during the day. It's sort of a plummy, my daughter would probably describe it as like a plummy nude, because it's not an overpowering colour. It's a very pretty colour, and I do quite like that. I think the triangle shape, it's quite firm, and the triangle shape's a little bit, it was a little bit difficult to actually try and get it precise, so I do need to do a little bit of cleaning up. Yeah, but I like that. I'd say all in all, what I've tried, so where are we? The lip liner, definitely the eyeshadow, because as I say, the Marc Jacobs one that I have been using is, I'll see if I can do a swatch on the hand and I can show you what I'm talking about. So this is the Marc Jacobs one. Now, I don't know if that's even going to show up for you, but it's hopefully you can see that. And then next to it I will do what the e.l.f. one that's come today. So I'd say the colour's very similar. Yeah, to me, looking at it like that, but it's slightly more sheer, I think is what I'm trying to. So this is the Marc Jacobs and this is the e.l.f. So you can see they are pretty identical. This is slightly more sheer and I'd say slightly less metallic. So I think it's, I can't believe how close they are. Yeah, so absolutely fantastic. I'm a big fan. I'll put a little bit of gel or wax or something on my hair just to finish that off. But yeah, that's me done for the day. And I've got some nice new products to play with. So yeah, big thumbs up. And obviously the Halo Glow. I'll try and do side-by-side comparison with the Charlotte Tilbury at some point. I might do that with my daughter. And quite a big fan of this. I think that's, I'm really pleased with how that looks. It's enough coverage. I wouldn't necessarily use it every day. It'd certainly be nicer in the evening because it gives me enough coverage. But yeah, big fan. I will try and link them in the box below. As always, please give me a like, give me the thumbs up, subscribe, and give me some comments, give me some other products that you think you might like me to try. I would say I'm certainly happy with, you know, the wrinkles it doesn't feel as though it's accentuating them anymore. So I would definitely say it's suitable for maturer skins. But yeah, please let me know any other products you think I should try, because I'm always happy to play with makeup. And I will see you next time. Thank you. Bye.